6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has directed the National Disaster Management Authority to take immediate measures for the evacuation of the people stranded in the flood-affected areas. Shahbaz Sharif has praised the Pakistan Air Force for its vital role in the country's defence. The Economic Coordination Committee of the Cabinet has approved to pass on the benefit of the levy collected from the private power producers to electricity consumers. Pakistan Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority held its first board meeting in Islamabad today, marking the country's push towards digital economy. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has termed the prolonged detention of Kashmiri political prisoners, activists and the youth as a grave human rights violation. China has urged Israel to immediately stop its military operations in Gaza. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has directed the Chairman National Disaster Management Authority to expedite the rescue operation in the flood-affected districts of the Punjab due to the flood situation in River Sutlej. In a statement, he directed immediate measures for evacuation of the people stranded in the flood-affected areas and their relocation to safer places. In view of the flood situation at Ganda Singhwala on River Sutlej, the Prime Minister ordered enhanced safety measures and intensified monitoring. Shahbaz Sharif instructed to ensure the provision of food, medicines and tents to the affected population. The Prime Minister directed the National Disaster Management Authority Chairman to maintain full coordination with the Punjab Disaster Management Authority. The Director General Provincial Disaster Management Authority Punjab, Irfan Ali Katia, has said water level in the rivers in Punjab are continuously rising. In a statement, he said water level in Chenab, Ravi and Sutlej rivers is increasing while hill torrents and streams are also in flood. He warned of high level of flood in these rivers during the next 48 hours. He further said there is also a risk of flash flooding in hill torrents of Dera Ghazi Khan. Meanwhile, the Relief Commissioner Punjab, Nabil Javed, said the provincial government has established flood relief camps in areas equipped with all basic facilities. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has said Shaheens of the Pakistan Air Force shot down enemy aircrafts during Marka-e-Haq, delivering a crushing blow. He was speaking during a meeting with the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar Sidhu, who called on him in Islamabad today. He praised the Pakistan Air Force for its vital role in the country's defence. Shahbaz Sharif described the Shaheens as a lead-laden wall to safeguard geographical frontiers of the motherland. Professional affairs of the Pakistan Air Force also came under discussion during the meeting. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has directed that customs inspection and assessment system be made faceless and compatible with modern technology to ensure transparency. Chairing a meeting in Islamabad today, he said the objective of improving and modernizing the customs system is to facilitate the businesses engaged in exports and imports. He said all relevant departments should work in coordination under an integrated strategy for effective implementation of customs reforms. Shahbaz Sharif said a well-organized plan should be developed to ensure the timely delivery of cargo at ports. Shahbaz Sharif said promoting business and investment through economic and trade reforms is among the government's top priorities. The meeting was informed that the use of artificial intelligence in customs inspection through scanners is significantly reducing the time required for customs clearance. The Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar has reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to further strengthening ties with brotherly countries in North Africa. He was talking to the Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati and the Foreign Minister of Algeria Ahmed Attaf in Jeddah on the sidelines of the 21st extraordinary session of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers. In a post on his X handle, Ishaq Dar said they discussed the grave situation in Palestine, stressing the urgent need for humanitarian access, a ceasefire, and lasting peace. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The Economic Coordination Committee of the Cabinet has approved to pass on the benefit of the levy collected from independent power producers to electricity consumers. The ECC, which met in Islamabad today with the Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb in the chair, also approved 3 billion rupees for timely provision of tents, medicines, food and other essential supplies for the affected families of Gilgit-Baltistan. The funds will also be used for the reconstruction of damaged infrastructure. The forum allowed a technical supplementary grant of 11 billion rupees in favor of Pakistan Television Corporation against tariff adjustment and net metering. Pakistan Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority held its first board meeting in Islamabad today, marking a pivotal step in Pakistan's journey toward embracing blockchain, virtual assets and the digital economy. In his address, the Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb, who attended the meeting as a special invitee, hailed the establishment of the authority as a transformative milestone in Pakistan's economic evolution. He emphasized the authority's critical role in positioning Pakistan as a leader in the global virtual assets economy. The Finance Minister reiterated the government's unwavering support for the authority, underscoring its role in promoting the responsible adoption of virtual assets and strengthening Pakistan's financial system against illicit activities. The Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Blockchain and Crypto, Bilal bin Saqib, said Pakistan Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority will safeguard financial integrity while fostering innovation, investment, and opportunity in the virtual asset space and provide timely redressal. Senior All Parties Hurriyat Conference leader Mirwais Umar Farooq has appealed for united and sustained efforts to secure the release of thousands of Kashmiri political detainees lodged in different jails of India and the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a statement in Srinagar, said the prolonged detention of Kashmiri political prisoners, activists, and youth is a grave human rights violation. The APHC leader stressed that the issue of detainees cannot be left to occasional statements or appeals alone. Instead, he said it requires collective responsibility and continuous public and political pressure until the detainees are freed. Meanwhile, the Narendra Modi-led Indian government is planning a major reshuffle in its military deployment in occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The regime is redeploying the Rashtriya rifles from the hinterland to the line of control, a move analysts say reflects New Delhi's misadventurism and aggressive designs against Pakistan. The Central Reserve Police Force will assume the so-called internal security duties in Kashmir. China says Israel should immediately stop its military operations in Gaza. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhou Xiaokun, in a statement, said today that Israel fully restored the entry of humanitarian supplies and worked to ease tensions as quickly as possible. At least 75 more Palestinians, including 17 aid seekers, have been martyred in the Israeli attacks on Gaza. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in the Israeli aggression on the besieged Gaza since October 2023 has now risen to over 62,800. Iran, France, Britain and Germany's senior diplomats will meet in Geneva today to discuss Tehran's nuclear issue. Diplomats will discuss Iran's demand for the removal of sanctions. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind and thunder showers is likely at isolated places in Kashmir, northeast Punjab and upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.